All right. Hey, you music makers. How's it going out there? Hope everything is doing good. Hope things are getting better for you with this new president we got. New year, fresh new year starting. Shit's getting done. Things are bending towards normalism. Jesus. So anyway, hey, listen, I hope really truly hope you guys are all doing great. Um, I got a request. Somebody keeps reminding me, and I don't even remember who it is, but they keep reminding me. We're going to drift away from the solo gigging life just for a second. Um, the I got some requests on songwriting and how I write a song. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have heard my songs. I I think my songs are okay, and I think they're getting better. So, but then I've heard other people going, dude, this song's a freaking hit, or whatever. But you know, the thing is with the music, I mean, if you're trying to be a songwriter and get your music out there, I would say, let me do this real quick. Wait a minute. Let me see. There we go. There we go. I would say go for it. It's a wonderful artistic way to express yourself and your innermost feelings. Even though your innermost feelings might be one thing, but when it comes out into words, into something else, it's another thing. It's a kind of another entity. But you're grabbing your emotions on how you feel when it comes to songwriting. The first thing, so I just want to go over a quick little thing on how I excuse me, how I songwrite. How I write a song, and then the beginning stages before I even get on the recorder. A lot of times people get on those recorders with their MIDI machines and the drums, and they just kind of start building and looping and all that. That's not the kind of songwriter I am. I'm old school, like, James Taylor type stuff. Okay. That's the kind of stuff that how we wrote in the 70s. Crosby, Stills, and Nash, how they wrote. They got together, and then whenever they just start experimenting and start jamming on songs that sounds good to their ear, and then they find really cool chord changes. It kind of strikes the heartstrings a little bit, and then you build your melody on top of that, the vocal melody of the song. So how I start off is the first thing I do is I get on one of these. Now, let me tell you about this thing real quick before I go on. This is my Taylor. I don't know if some of you guys know that I've had this Taylor, this 214, right? Well, I went and had my Luther just redo this whole fucking thing. I couldn't get the action down low enough. I mean, it wasn't bad for a lot of people, especially for like bluegrass guys. You don't need it real low, but I just like it a little on the low side. I just do. I like my action on the low side where it's comfortable, so I don't have to press so hard, And when you have fresh frets on there, some jumbo frets, we put jumbo frets on these things. I don't know if you see. I think these are semi jumbo that you would put on a Strat. Of course, most of my Strats have jumbo. I like the big frets. But anyways, yeah. So these are semi jumbos that we put on here. And he did a neck reset on this right here. And I guess it's pretty neat. I guess you don't have to, it's not like doing a neck recess on a Martin. Martin, you got to get the iron out and get the iron out and heat up the wood and the glue and work the thing out, because it's like a ducktail that they have it locked in with. This is different. Taylor has a whole different thing, and there's like a screw, and it basically unscrews out, I think, in somewhere in here somehow. I don't know, but he did a reset on this thing, put a shim in there, and put a new bone bridge here, bone nut here, Now this thing is bitching. And I always thought this 214 Taylor, I always thought that this thing sounded great. Matter of fact, a lot of my songs you hear acoustic on is this thing. It just projects. It's really loud. It really projects out there. But my Taylors project, but this projects probably a little bit louder, I think. This is a little bit louder guitar. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I was going to stick a black stack in here, Fishman black stack, like I have in the other two Martins I have. And I go, you know what? No, let's put a microphone inside. So I got this mic, and I wish I could give. I'll find out later what it is, and then I'll bring it up in another post. What pickup I put in here? It's actually a microphone, or both, or something like that. Yeah, I think there's a Paisley strip in here, and then it also has a mic inside. And then there's this thing here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a little knob right here where you can adjust the volume. I guess that's not. I haven't even plugged this in yet. I just got this back. So, anyways, and I believe. Oh, and then this had its own system, a Paisley system in it. So he ended up. It was a big, this Paisley thing had where you put in the 9-volt battery, and where you plug in was a black plate here. So he scrapped all that and put this ebony in here with the liner. I mean, it's such a bitchin' job. I mean, it's just like, holy shit. It's like almost like the guitar came with that, It's not offset or anything. It's completely flush. And it's an ebony he put in here, I believe. And yeah, so anyways, did an amazing job, because he was wondering what to do about that cavity once he took the whole electronics out of this thing. So, of course, these are dummies. These don't, I don't know if you can't even see them. Those knobs there, those don't even work. Those are, I guess I probably could have had him take those out and fill those up with the really cool, or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, there's a battery in here you can exchange. Pretty elaborate system that's in here. And it's by LL Bags, okay, this system that I have here. And it is pretty amazing. I haven't heard it yet through an amp or anything I've plugged in. I might even just take this out and maybe play it this Monday at my gig and just dial it in. But anyway, so yeah, so I got it back, and it's back to normal. This is not a very expensive guitar. You can get these things for anywhere from $1,200 down to $800 used, I guess, whatever, something like that, something in there. But anyways, yeah, it came out bitching, and it was like, wow, right? Yeah, it's amazing. This thing came out bitching. So, back to what, and then this pickup that's in here, this LL Braggs, is a signature pickup by the one and only Ricky Skaggs. He swears by this pickup. He's a bluegrass player. I don't know if you guys know who Ricky Skaggs is, but it's his signature pickup. So, because I didn't think I was going to get a Paisley, or a microphone kind of thing in there, an elaborate setup. I was just going to go put a humbucker in there, which the Fisherman Black Stack is basically a humbucker. It's tuned and wrapped. The magnet is tuned. Somehow they make it pick up the acoustics very well, But when it push comes to shove, it's basically a humbucker you have in here that I have in my Martin. But it sounds good. I mean, it sounds good for live stuff. I don't think I would use the Fishman Black Stack. I don't think I'd use that for live for recording, because I always like to get the ambience of the true acoustic itself and just put a mic on here. But this one here, it might sound good through the recorder. I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot and see. I mean, definitely going to try this thing out. But I was thinking about selling this thing, but I think I'm going to keep it. I like it. Me likey. So I was able to sell. I had a Marshall I had a Plexi full Marshall stack that I got rid of and finally sold. I didn't really need it. And I do have a half stack Marshall here, but it's the Origin, so it's a smaller version. And I just don't have the room for freaking whole stack. But I sold that and made a little bit of dough and sold a couple other things too, and had enough money to have my luthier work on this. And I got to buy a banjo, but banjo still needs to be, the skin is dipping or stretching. So I've got to stretch the skin back out and raise the thing for my banjo. Mandolin's badass, and then that's new. And then I've got a Dan Electro baritone guitar that I'll be using those in some songs I'll be recording soon. But anyways, let's get back to songwriting. So this is what I do, okay? So you get somewhere where it's quiet. You want to be that. This is how I do it. I get somewhere where it's quiet, and basically just start strumming the guitar. I just start strumming when something feels good, or it kind of catches my heartstring a little bit. I'm like, ooh, yeah, okay, I like that chord change right there. Okay, that's nice. But this is the thing. You got to keep it simple. Don't overthink, and don't think you need to have fucking 6 chords in your song. I mean, if you're a progressive writer or progressive player, or you like progressive music and you want jazzy for that's out of my league. You go do that. But to write simple songs, because really, if you stick to simplicity when you're with your songwriting, it's going to be a lot easier to get people's attention with the song if that's what you want to do. I mean, I do. I mean, every time I write a song, I'll put it out there on social media and on my YouTube and a couple other channels I think I have, and I'll put the songs out there and see what kind of response they get. So that's kind of nice to do. And then I don't know if you ever heard of SoundClick or SoundClick, or is it SoundClick? Ah, dang it, I can't remember what it is. SoundClick. Ah, darn it, I can't remember. But anyways, you can put songs on there, and they'll put your songs in rotation and see if it gets hits, and you can kind of watch and see if people are digging it or not. It's kind of cool. What's it called? Anyway, so I just make it simple. So what I do is I always start off, and whatever your key is that you sing in, I usually start at G. I don't always sing in G, but G's not. But I'll start there. Okay, let's start here. I'll do C. Simple, 2 chord, and then I'll think about going into a chorus or a pre-chorus. And we'll call this a pre-chorus. Back to C, we go. This be the chorus. 3 chords in the chorus would be C, G, F. And then I'll go, and if you guys are trying to play along with me, don't freak out. Go, this don't sound right, whatever. I'm a half a step down. And then back to C. keep it simple. C and F for the verse. People are going, how's he making an F and it sounds so full like that? Well, I do. My fingers are kind of long or whatever. I'm kind of I use my thumb for the bass, and then because I mean you do a bar chord, it's like you gotta move it around, you know, like this. Although I do that sometimes, it depends. I like it better like this. Still sounds like a full F. Pre-chorus. Just hum. Try to find a melody for it. Then do the chorus. Simple. And then back to the verse. 2 chords. So the chorus was, so that's how I do it. And then, you know, when I'm playing, you know, I'll find a melody, a vocal melody for it. Tell me what you want, yeah. Start throwing words or one-liners out there. And it builds up, pre-chorus. Yeah, I know you want me. You know that I want you. Oh, yeah. Go back. Chorus. And go on and on and on. But anyway, so once you get your structure down, you've got something cooking on your 4-chord song or 3-chord song, whatever it is. You're there, man. And then now you kind of found the melody by humming with it or whatever, and that's when you get the book out and start jotting down. I usually use pencil so I can erase, but I just to get my little songbook. I got one around here somewhere because I'm going to be starting to write some songs here pretty quick. I got to get my banjo fixed. But anyway, yeah. So that's it. It's nothing special. It's nothing you have to have a special skill at. It's just something that you feel good doing, and you feel good hearing that you're playing what you're playing. You feel good hearing what you're playing. There you go. Then you're going to be okay. And then just start writing songs, right? Or writing lyrics. And, you know, once this is my songbook. I think this is it right here. Yeah, I've got, this is a new songbook here, so I don't have much in here. Actually, I don't have anything in here. Those envelopes. I know I wrote a song out of this somewhere. Anyways, yeah, this is empty. But this is my new songbook. I ended up using it for taking notes on crap in my life. Okay, so, yeah, that's it, my man, my guys, my music makers, all you women out there that are that are into doing this and stuff like that. So that's how I do it. It's just, you make it simple. Don't overthink it. Just like I said, it does help if you get somewhere a little quiet and you've got some quiet time by yourself, and then put some chords together, and like I said, don't put 14 chords together. Don't make it complicated. Make it nice and easy and simple. So anyway, you guys all rock. I love you all. Let me know down in the comments below if that's how you do it or not. I don't know. That's how I do it. And and then I think one of the questions was, do you write down lyrics first? You can do it that way. A lot of people do it that way. I don't so much, because you know why? Because I always do the music first, like on the guitar first, because whatever chords you put together puts you in the mood of telling some kind of story. And like I said, you have emotions inside of you. You got stuff going on in your life or whatever. You kind of want to express it, but you express it or transfer it in a whole different dimension or a scenario of a couple or anything. It's just that, but you do grab things that are going on in your life, and because it makes you feel to express it out. So, who knows what's going to come out to be, but yeah, you just express yourself, and that it works. It really does. But anyway, so you guys all rock. Leave a comment below what you want to learn, anything you want to find out how I do it. If it interests you, let me know, and I'll be glad to share it with you. And that's about it. Oh, I did put in two songs. I finally put in a James Taylor song, Fire and Rain. I'm sure everybody does it. But there's some other Taylor songs I think I want to find another Taylor to put in. That's a great song. It's such a beautiful song. It's real easy. And I do it pretty decent. I did it. And then, believe it or not, I did, a song by Elton John called Rocket Man. And, it was a little bit of a challenge to sing it first, but once I got it and put the capo in the right place, man, I hit all those high notes he hits in there. So it wasn't hard for me. One of these days, I'll record it and just put it. I won't even bother monetizing it, but, just get up and record it, but let you guys hear, my version of how I do it. Maybe I'll do that next week. We'll see. Anyways, goodbye for now, you music makers. Keep at it. If you guys are going through some hard times, some storms, the weathers, it's a good time to sit down and write a song. That's for sure. I got so much going on in my life right now. The studio's getting there. I got a little bit more organizing to do. I got all my guitars back. They're all back. All my Strats, and I got a Telly too. I'll have to show you. It's a Telly type guitar. It's not a Fender Telly. It's a Reverend, and it's pretty badass. I'm not sure about it yet, but I'll have to show it to you. But anyways, you guys all rock. Peace out, and we'll yak at you next week. Ciao for now.